Hey, Coach John Davis here. You probably know by now that I do a group coaching activity called Profit Levers, where business owners get together, share their best practices, and learn together to increase their profits. This week, one of the things we're talking about is sales conversion, improving our conversion rates as a way to increase our customer rate. So here are a couple tips that you can think about for your conversion and for your business. Number one, when you're with the customer, start with asking questions. Asking questions has a lot of benefits. We can go into it. It's too long to go into here. But most importantly, start with the questions to understand your customer and your prospect, and they will learn that you care about them and what's important to them. It gives you valuable information before you make any type of proposal or recommendation. If you recommend the wrong thing to the person who doesn't need it, you're likely to lose the prospect for a very long time. A couple other things. Before you go in, have the critical information on hand you expect it's going to be ready, right? Know what you think your best options are for them. Learn and first before presenting it, but validate that that's the right thing that they need. Have that information on hand and have it ready to share quickly and easily in an efficient manner. Maybe it's a quick email, it's already teed up. Maybe it's a file, maybe it's literature on hand, but not necessarily flood them with it before you understand what they need. The next piece is anticipate their challenges and, most importantly, their objections. We don't always know that. We have to ask the questions, but asking the questions in such a way that we're preempting those objections. When we preempt those objections, you can take them off the table before they even need to ask. It further clarifies your expertise, that you know the solutions for that owner. And then finally, do some learning on ways to learn how people communicate. There's a process or a thing called neurolinguistic programming. Understanding if people are visual, auditory, or kinesthetic can help you present your proposal in the best possible way for them to receive that. If they're visual, give them something to read. If they're auditory, make sure you're explaining it clearly in an audible way. If they're kinesthetic, give them a chance to try it on for size. If it's, that's why we do test drives. That's to go to the kinesthetic learners. And then finally is your disc styles. Learning if they're an extrovert or a reserved individual. Understanding if they're more people-oriented or task-oriented can shape your proposal and how detailed you go. If you give a very detailed presentation to somebody who's a high D in disc, you're going to lose them very, very quickly. Flip side is if you give a very short presentation to a high C who likes a lot of detail and analytics, they're not going to be satisfied with the information you've presented to them. So those are just 4 things we're talking about this week to help improve our conversion rates and improve our profits. So if you like this, you're interested, you want to know more about it, reach out, give me a call, 817-538-8864. Email me, johndavis@actioncoach.com. And of course, you're always welcome to share this information with your other business owner friends. Thanks. I hope you have a great and profitable week and end of the year. Talk to you later.